Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm 901 Films, or Zach, just really whatever you want to call me. So you might be asking yourself, well, why am I tearing apart this HP EliteDesk? Uh, Let me just give y'all some backstory about how we acquired this. So my girlfriend bought an abandoned storage unit in Memphis, and I do want to say I think that's why this computer is a little bit dusty. Uh, but anyways, this computer was bitlocked and I didn't have a way around that because I have never ran into that before. So I did some research on YouTube and they told me to basically tear apart the computer, unplug this battery. And after a couple of YouTube videos, I finally figured out what they were talking about, but it was to reset the BIOS password. And I don't know if I needed to do this to be able to boot up a new version of Windows to the computer. I'm almost 90% sure I did not. But anyways, you guys get to enjoy this video of me tearing down this EliteDesk. Anyways, this is an AMD Ryzen 5 Pro 3400G powered EliteDesk with 16 gigs of DDR4, I think. And it's obviously running Windows 11 here. So I do have a couple of games to test out. I will say I did test a couple games off screen just to see if this video was even going to be worth it. I could not run a couple of games. It just would not let me. So this, I will say, is this computer is definitely doing the best that it can. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoy the video. I'll see y'all later. So I was checking out the prices for the HP EliteDesks, and I figured out that they equal up to $157.60. So anyways, this is hell let loose. This is on the lowest settings, and I'm averaging about 25 to 35 FPS. I will say that this is not in-game, so there's not, pretty sure, 100 other people running around, and there's also tanks are not moving, and basically stuff's not happening that would normally be happening in a game. So if you were to load up a normal Hell Let Loose match, it would probably drop down to like 15 frames. So I would consider this playable if you're fiending to play a World War II game, but most definitely unplayable for at least, I want to say, about 85 to about 99% of the people out there. Let's move on to the next game. Let's go ahead and see what type of FPS we're sitting at. It's around 38. I've had this running for about 30 minutes now, honestly, and it's been steadily around 39 to like 45 range. Even with TNT like blowing shit up, you can see over here. Let's go ahead and check. Well, it's always a lever. TNT lighter. Is that just me, or I don't know? Let's see what it does. It's not doing too bad. I'm sure you could push this a little bit more. But let's go ahead and check the settings out here real quick. So this is what we're sitting at. This isn't too bad. I definitely think this is playable. So I do want to say Minecraft definitely passes the test. All right, so if you guys haven't played this game, Hypercharged Unboxed is literally so fun. So let's go ahead and load up a game. I did turn everything to low, the lowest it'll go. And it honestly doesn't look too bad. We're running at 60 FPS right now. So I will say that we are sitting at around an average of 40 to like 45 FPS. I don't know if those things are multiplying or what, but I hope there's none near me. But I think this game is definitely playable here. It's not too taxing on this EliteDesk. I would consider this a pass, honestly. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. All right, so I did try to load up Helldivers here, and I will say I kind of expected this. I was expecting, on the lowest settings, maybe for this to be a little bit playable, but to be fair, it is an HP EliteDesk. I did turn all the settings down to low, and I just still wasn't able to even get this to be playable. This was the first game that I did attempt to play, so you can see me messing around with the settings here. I'm going to let the rest of this one play out, and then we're going to move on to the next game. For the final game, we have Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is literally my all-time favorite game. I've been playing this a little bit, just here and there. It's kind of as an indie game, and I honestly wasn't even expecting this HP EliteDesk to run it that well. I will say, honestly, it kind of surprised me with this, because now this does open things up a lot more for the HP EliteDesk. This does seem like it can run Minecraft, it can run Hypercharged, it can run Battlefront. And it does those games surprisingly pretty well. So for this HP EliteDesk to only be like $200 and upgradable, I do think that it's a bargain, quite honestly. I mean, it's not too bad. It could most definitely handle editing on the side, because I know that it's kind of a low profile. So if you're not looking to get like another big tower as a secondary computer, you could definitely go with one of these HP EliteDesks. So other than that, I think that concludes the video. I'm gonna let the rest of this gameplay just play out. And remember, my name is Zach, or 901 Films, whatever you want to call me. You guys have a great rest of y'all's day. See ya.